Disasters are events that result in great harm, damages, death, or a serious difficulty. To ensure that such casualties associated with such disaster are reduced, the United Nations annually celebrates the day. Speaking on the essence of the day, some environmentalists said that the day set aside by the United Nations General Assembly, which began in 1989, to promote a global cultural risk awareness and disaster reduction. They highlighted the various forms of disaster to include natural disaster such as the hurricane, volcano, earthquake, landslides, and man-made disaster such as fire outbreak, oil spillage, flooding, amongst others. They advised government at all levels and individuals to put modalities in place to promote best practices in order to reduce disaster risk and losses.
Preventing disaster is a challenge to everybody in this country. First of all, we don't have maintenance culture. Our maintenance culture is zero. We build, we buy, we rent, we construct, we do not maintain. As individuals, we have to take the precautions ourselves. Government cannot do everything for us.
Disaster, as you all know, is of two types, the natural and man-made. And as a matter of fact, the natural, we have to pray to God, seek the divine grace of God to look into that. People should manage our environment properly by abiding the principle of effective environmental management.
In Nigeria, the starting point is that except you have regulations, regulatory mechanisms, laws in place, that curtails some of the excesses of man that induces nature to revolt. Because our own type of natural disaster stems from inducement by man's activity.
The theme of this year's International Day for Disaster Reduction is Live to Tell, raising awareness, reducing mortality, and it is celebrated on 13th October every year. Adesuwa Lato reporting.